Hi guys, before we start off the video, I'm just gonna apologize for delaying the season of Amigos. I was overestimating myself, and I need to figure out some stuff first before I start the production of the episode. And also, I'm sorry for not uploading much videos recently. So, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Maybe try out the hype button, and let's start off with the video. Okay, guys. Let's start off the video. I'm Boba Fett's fan of Fat Boba Fett's biggest fan. And today, I'll be talking about characters in media that I feel like are underused. It can be used by the fandom that I feel like, and these characters are my favorite characters in each of the shows of media. And I'll stay on with that statement. Also, they can be used by the fandom, however, I'll just say that why I think their view of it would be wrong, in my opinion, and I'll try to explain with my own evidence. So, let's go on with the video. The first character that I want to mention is Blot from Danny's World. If you don't know this yet, Blot is my favorite Danny's World character. The reason why for that is because of his design and how he speaks. And being a mime, it adds some more stuff to him. You get what I'm saying? His Blood Jr. mechanics is actually good in execution, and I would choose him over the mains because I feel like that the main stats, they like V's, like with 2 stars. I played as Roger before with 2-star movement speed, and he didn't end up running away from the Twisteds that much when I played as him. So, yeah. And he is kind of underused by the fandom. Not by Quell herself, because, honestly, she actually did some decent stuff. Like, when Blot first came out, like, his first skin was, didn't like it that much. However, and he only got one skin. That, compared to Louis and Yada's skins, are pretty surprising. Also, however, he also did get a skin in this bundle, so I'm pretty happy about that. And also the vampire skin that he got, I feel like that is pretty cool. But the fandom, he is underused. Not Quell herself, the fandom. I take this up because I watch some TikTok compilations on YouTube, and Blah isn't mostly on it. I just feel like that he's like a background character. That's what I feel like, in my honest opinion. And that kind of makes me upset because he's a unique character. And when he shows up, I just don't like how he's depicted as, like, with being a dad or something with Blot Jr. I mean, like, I feel like that Blot doesn't even give a crap about Blot Jr. He does carry him around, but still, if we look at his ability, he ditches Blot Jr. to save himself. So, I honestly do think that that stereotype is a little too stupid. Maybe I'll release a show on Flip-A-Clip, animated by Flip-A-Clip about Blot. I think that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, let's go on to the next section of the video. The second one is the Shredder. The Shredder has been used a lot. However, I do have to admit one thing. he does suck. With appearances, mostly. Like, nowadays, he doesn't make appearances often that much, and I honestly don't think that the Shredder deserves to be outcast a lot. I mean, like, with the Shredder, he is just pretty good as a character. Like, the 2012 design is my favorite design, and I don't like when there's fabric instead of, like, an armor plate on his face. It just, like, this translates out of the design, in my opinion. The thing that I'll have to say about the Shredder as a character is that he doesn't have much figures anymore. Either there's a crappy figure of him, or nothing at all that you can get at Walmart. That is my biggest problem with how the Shredder's used. So, yeah. I'll have to say that honestly. And it sucks too, because the Shredder is my favorite character. And he's been the main antagonist of the Turtles since day one. So I do feel like that he hasn't been used enough today, meaning in the modern day. So, yeah. Let's go on to the next one. And the final one that I'll be saying is Boba Fett. I know, surprising, because I'm Boba Fett's biggest fan, and I'm wearing a Boba Fett sweatshirt, and I started off the channel with wearing a Boba Fett helmet. So, yeah. With Boba Fett, he was used a lot originally. Like, I loved him as a character, and I started to love him because he's a cool guy. He was pretty cool. Awesome. The most dangerous and popular bounty hunter in Star Wars. I think he might be one of the most popular characters in Star Wars. And the mystery of him being inside the Sarlacc and getting out of the Sarlacc was pretty questionable. What I mean by questionable in a good way, we're like, where is he now? Like, did he escape the Sarlacc? And, however, he did appear in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, that I feel like that why wouldn't he stop being a bounty hunter, in my opinion? I mean, like, I did watch the Book of Boba Fett, but still, I question what's the point of, like, making Boba Fett this, like, honorable guy. And they changed the name of the Slave One to the Fire Spray. Like, I haven't saw any stupidity of naming like that from the other case is Dr. Eggman from Sonic Boom, where he named a character with fire in the name. But he didn't have anything that shot fire out of it. That I feel like it's pretty stupid. And they try to make Boba Fett a more kid-friendly character that I feel like is a dumb idea. Like, I would have liked it if Boba Fett was actually a bounty hunter hunting down Din Djarin. That would have added more to the plot. But they didn't do that. So that's my selection of the characters that I think are too underused in this modern day of age, either from the fandom or the most cases, the official sources. So, yeah. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next video.